Guess who moved in to a different island? You know exactly who has joined us here on Yoko. I did a little bit of decorating while I was gone, not a lot. I did a little. I mean, just kind of like a halfway around the market. we did a little something around the market here, but not on the other side. Because I'm not really sure. I think this is moving. I just threw this tannery down because I was frustrated. I didn't know where to put it. That's going to move. And this is definitely going to move. I just can't. Oops, sorry about that. Why do I do that at the beginning of every episode? This, I can't visualize where it's going to go. Now, another thing I did, I finally figured out the layout of these charcoal burners. What we did, we moved, I blueprinted 2 more right here, where these do not affect each other. They affect everything else, but they do not affect each other directly, right? We moved the warehouse down to the end with the well. We got a little bit of symmetry going on here with these 2 roads right here and right here, and then just put dirt around the well. But it looks symmetrical. I think it looks great like this. It works. This does not actually reach them currently. Just a little bit off. So this probably is going to move this way, maybe, because paved roads. And I brought some concrete up here.
There are signs of public unrest.
There are also signs that I need to check this festival real fast with 30 seconds left. Benny B is over here waiting on me to make some decisions, and all of my festivals ran out, so let's see.
I await your instructions.
You've been awaiting for a while. I need the counter to be on this screen because I talk a lot in this screen. This is going to be on Quinn, Prestige, Octavio, Festival of Prestigious Rule. See? Prestige, Prestige, Prestige. Pay for it. Yes. Surmaid Mac. And okay, we have to go see what this person is and who this person is. What in the what? Those were a lot of letters put next to each other. Surmaid Mac Eladha. Yep. Dagdas Goodman. Sure. His cauldron's always full and his welcomes are always generous. He's a good man for a goodman. Get it? He's a good man for a goodman. You see, because goodman. Prestige +1 available patrols. Patrols meaning fire. What was that? Okay. Now I have questions on what kind of patrols, but I can do that over here where I was before. Patrols. These are patrols, yes. What are these called? Those are called patrols. Firemen. Those are called patrols. What about the medical people? Those are called patrols. All right, so all of them are patrolling, which means I need that guy here. I need Officium here, and I need that guy here, and he could affect all of the patrols patrolling. And add some prestige up in here. I think that's a good idea. All right, so old Goodman might be coming here one day. Possibly. Now, one thing I have noticed... Well, let's do what I was doing before I go.
Finest. Ready.
Turn this down in my headphones. I forgot to do that. Who's this lady? This is that lady. I need to try her. I have to see if I'm reading this correctly or not, because that is madness. If she's a +30, I just gotta know. All right, let's take you, put you in there. All right, you have weapons, so you just hang out here for a second. You are my moving things around ship. All right, so now we have concrete in here. No, this is what I'm looking for. How far do I want this to go? Well, this is going to be paved anyway, so let's just bring this all the way down. 9 of them just like that. My goodness. So much pavement. I don't want to go all the way down here. I don't want to do that if I don't have to. So I say maybe to here. That definitely reaches them. Really? I'm 1 tile off? What about you? Seriously? How about that one? Now does it reach you? It was seriously, it was one tile. All right, well then this is where it's going to stay because I don't want to use all the. I think this looks good as dirt. This makes sense to me to be dirt. And then these, I wish they would connect to the dirt right here, but they won't. So let's just connect it there. Or that's a problem for another day. We're not doing it. All right, that stays the way it is. Yeah. Now how far does it reach this way? Yeah, because once we start paving, like this one reaches all this stuff already anyway. So this one is probably can move. Or can it? You know what? I'm not worried about those right now. I'm worried about more people. That's what I'm worried about. What I was trying to say is both of these islands, this one and Rikishi, just need more people. I'm fighting it every day. Building big, building small. I'm fighting it over and over and over and over. These people who build giant cities, it's easy for them. It's so hard for me to build big. But it needs to be done if what I'm doing here is going to be successful. All right, that should reach everybody. The market should now reach everybody. Yes. Make sure I'm getting all of my main roads here. I'm not trying to use everything, but I want to make sure market gets everywhere. Tavern gets everywhere. All right, everybody's covered. Now, these two need to move. I think we'll move this over here. And this could be just like the city services kind of area. And I think we can put in... Let's open it up that way, right? And then on this side, we could put a watchtower. And on this side, we could put a well. We already have a well right there. Maybe not. Because the bakery. Well, this side, we could put a well. Just to kind of double up on stuff. Especially because I put the weapons manufacturer right there. I don't know what it's called. I just call it a manufacturer. What is it? A weaponsmith. Manufacturer. What am I doing? It's Roman times. Let's take this and go with the latrine. Yeah, let's double up on all of these. I don't think right outside would be a good idea. Maybe over here. It's like the porta potty outside on the backside here. Yeah, that's actually a really good spot for it right there. And then a watchtower right here on the corner. Trying to get that ladder to face this thing. No, it goes the other way. There, I almost had it right there. Yeah, and then we'll put another one of these right there. Yeah, that works. And then we'll take this away and we'll use this because this is different paving because that one matches better. Oh, there it is right there. That's it. That's perfect. No, let's just leave that. That's good. That's good just like it is. And then you can go... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And then the big flower thing right there. And that one right there. There we go. And then this could eventually... Maybe this goes down like this. Right? And then I'll decorate in here and make this kind of like a plaza kind of area. And then this is just gonna... We just need to put more people in here. Maybe we'll turn it this way just to make something different. These grids are killing me. Let's actually, no, let's go like... Start from here. Not houses right there. Not houses. Yeah, that works. You don't have roads. That was a bad idea. How's this gonna work? All right, I guess the wall has to... I really like that, though. All right, we'll make it work. This is how we're gonna make it work. You two are gone. And you're going there. There we go. There. All that so I can still have a wall. Don't at me, all right? I want the wall, okay? And this will be something nice back here that I don't want to do right now. All right. What I'm saying is I need more people. The reason I need more people is because we need more things. We need all the workforce we can get. The whole point of this is for workforce, right? Now, this applies to over here on Rikishi. Over here on Rikishi. Here's the problem I noticed that I wasn't actually paying attention to before. By the way, I missed one of the festivals, didn't I? I think I did. I had 2 countdown timers. Excuse me. I had 2 countdown timers and I ignored one of them. I didn't read this correctly. I know that's a shocking revelation. Well, not this. It's in here. I did not read this. Newly constructed ships are more durable and have reduced money upkeep. So until I reach these, like everything up to here and I'm sorry, let me reword this. Everything up to 1500 is only a 10% buff. So I need more people. That's 20%. Then you need 4,500 for a 30%. That is a huge amount of belief. Huge amount. Because, all right, so let's see. This is 1,500 to get here. 45 to get here. Let's look at what Reigns is. I know Reigns is very underdeveloped. It should be much better than it is, but whatever, right? Currently, this is my big island, okay? Don't laugh at it. The belief here... I guess I could have just flipped through in this screen, couldn't I have? 1256. That's a lot of people here compared to what I have over here in Rikishi. So we need to build bigger, which is always my problem, right? Because this first set of ships that I want to build, I want something, and they're not giving me anything right now because I haven't got to 250. So I have to at least get there. At least I'm trying to get some more hit points. Upkeep cost is whatever. It's just, you know, a few more workforce, but the hit points is going to help me. So let's build a few more houses here. Let's do the decision. Benny B is killing me up here in the corner. Which festival? Reigns. Speaking of Reigns, income and knowledge, sure. We just took a lot of cheese away. We're not going to do this. We're going to pay for it. And a nomadic herder. What do they do? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Dang it. All right, where are we at? On Yoko. Oh, our first festival of Yoko. Barracks and yep, that word, campus on island increases melee attack damage of all land troops recruited while the festival is active. Do you really think I'm going to get troops in the next 4 hours? Does anyone really believe that? I don't know. But I'm going to definitely pay with some coal for sure. And yeah. And we'll get a specialist. Let's see what the specialist is. The precisionist. What do we got? Well, what is a precisionist? What do you do? Ship archers out. Perfect. And by perfect, I mean not... Wait, ship scorpion. Oh, you need to be over on Rikishi. So let's take you over there right now while I'm thinking about it, because I definitely will forget. And before I go build big over there, before I build big, I need to check this lady. This here. I need to figure this out. What does she do first of all? Let me make sure before I go throwing that down somewhere. Vigiles and range. Okay, so there's a Vigile right there. And then there's one up here too. So here it is. Let's test it on this one. So let's put Officium right here. Boom. Right there. Right next to it. Vigiles and range. That is this one. So let's put her in. Plus 30 fire safety.
Never unprepared, ever ready, always ready.
Always ready. Matt Cardona. All right, there it is. Plus 30. Is that just for the island? from area effect and specialist, plus 30. She did go plus 30 on the total island. Here's a building right next to the Vigile in range of her. Is this a plus 30 now? I don't see her. All right, you are affecting her. So this Vigile only is a plus 29. It's not each building. Yeah, they're just a plus 4. So this one specifically is a plus 29. I'm trying to see how this... So what you want to do in this situation is have multiple of those. Oh my gosh, everything's dead. Everything's dead. J. 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 Oh my gosh, that ruins everywhere. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be all right, everybody. Everything is just fine. All right, that was the last one. Okay, let's go back. So where you want this, where did she go? I'm not on the right island. I'm on Reigns. Now I'm on Yoko. Okay, where you want this lady and this, you want like a Vigile here, and one here, and one here, and one here, and one here, and then you could just up your island safety by 30 each time? Question mark? Let's try it. Let's test it. Put another one right there. You are now you're a plus 30, because this one had other things going on. So now this went up, Z, plus 60. All right, so you want this person. I was reading it as in every single building within the range of this building, but it's just this building within the range of this building. This is where I get confused by this stuff, y'all. This is where I get confused. All right, so what I would need to do is find an optimum. She's definitely going to stay on this island. I need to find an optimum place. Like, let's say, for instance, I take her down here. Right? There's the Vigile right there. I put her here. Oh, I can almost get 2 of them in right there. I can switch these 2 for her here. Put the Officium here, where that park, I was gonna make a park. That's gonna be an Officium. I can move those paved tiles. I can move this up here, have 2 of them right there. And then another one up there. I can put 3 right here. Another one right there. Should we do that right now? It would gain 90 from this one lady. That's a lot. Even if it's not the way I said it was going to be, that's still a lot. Let's pave this. Let's see how far I can move this down here. Let's try this out. I say we go to maybe there. Now comes the trial and error that I was doing off camera before. All right, do you reach? Oh my gosh, the nighttime is killing me. Excuse me. Oh, I'm 1 tile off. All right, well, are you in the Officium? If I put the Officium there? No, you're not. I'm going to have to move this to here. I can just move it over. Make that an Officium right there. Yeah, that's what we need to do. All right, let's take you back down here. Like that. Is that right?
In your city.
Are you being affected? Yes, no, maybe? Yes, you are. Okay, so that's a good spot. And then, man, my throat is going crazy. Let's take these 3 and put them here. Let's move the Officium. Where are you? Where are you? Over here. Oh, come on. Seriously? Seriously? This is driving me insane, y'all. This is driving me insane. One. No, these two. That one. I bet you I went too far. Do you reach? You do not. I know. I could just pave this. I know. I don't want to. I don't want to pave this. It looks better the other way, okay? All right, you are covered. Are you in here? Yes, you are. All right, there's 2 of them. All right, plus 30. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. And you should be, yeah, you're that, and you are...
There is a shortage of workforce
that.
in one
Okay.
of your cities.
So she's doing a plus 60 right now. Then I could put another one up here somewhere. Where does this reach? So I put one right there. I mean, I don't know. Is this worth it? Is this worth what I'm doing here? I don't know if it is or not, but we're trying it. All right, so you're in there. So now there's, we don't want, so she's 90. Plus we're covered down here for all the places. That's covered. That's covered. I mean, we're good on fire safety for a while. We can get rid of this one. Right? I mean, all things considered, I mean, I think it's worth it. I think we'll keep it. A plus 30s, that's a big number. That's a really big number. All right, now, let's keep that for a while. They're less likely to fall apart over here. Well, let me talk about the festival.
Your judiciousness.
Rikishi, that's exactly where I'm going. Perfect. Hygeia, that is the one that's income and knowledge. Perfect. I'm going to pay for it. An Urbane, I'll go there in a second to see who that person was, because there was another one. I don't remember. They had a crazy name. I don't know. Either way, decision time. I'm really good at these. Contra Morbus. I think it's whatever that word is. Medici. The medical facility on Balor. The medical people, the doctors. The medical professionals of Balor wish to fortify their city against disease to prevent the festering miasma. I'm going to go with miasma. They ask you to increase farm inspections, check markets for spoiled foods, and command a thorough scrubbing of sewage from the city streets. That would be ideal. Do you implement their measures? Yes. Yes, absolutely. All money? Yes. Do both. Health plus 1,000 for 4 hours on Balor. Scrub the streets plus 600. Increase farm and market inspections plus 400. This is an absolute no-brainer, right? 45,000. I'll make that up in half this episode. I'll make that up. No problem. Do both. 1,000 health in Balor.
Consider it done, Ere.
That's fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. Let me go to Balor. Let's see what it is over here now. That's Quinn. Was this where no, that was the Goodman guy. Right? Yeah, it was him. Caustic renderer, workforce from resident. Yeah, we're not worrying about them. It was Balor. Area effects. From other sources, plus 1,000. Yep, there it is. All right, so we are guaranteed, because we chose that in our settings, we're guaranteed anything over 1,000 to have no problem. So Balor will not be getting sick and will not be having any strikes ever, right now, for the next 4 hours at least. Fire, on the other hand, we'll talk about that later. I think this is where the item came. Who are you? Fianbar. Fianbar? Fianbar. It's gotta be, Fian Bar knows a thing or two about headhunting. His tower range. Yeah, that guy's awesome. We know who that is. We know who that is. We know the actuary. All right, cool. You were supposed to bring somebody over here. Yeah, the brewery in range. I think isn't beer being made here? I think it is. No, don't throw her overboard. That was rude. Right there on the beach. Just threw her right there on the beach. She just landed butt first in on shallow water. No, put her in. I keep hitting the wrong button, so let's just drag it. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with you, but I do know what I'm supposed to do at Rikishi. And at Rikishi, we are, again, we're still building. I need to turn the time on, though. Oh, it already is. Never mind. Let's go back to morning time. All right, what do we got going on over here? We need more people before, because I think this is weapons. One of these is weapons, maybe? I swore I sent weapons over here. This is Yoko. Now I'm on the wrong island. My bad. That one. There we go. That's the weapons that came from Reigns. So let's put that in the thing. Boom, boom. Custodes, happiness, happiness, happiness. Where do I need happiness? Is it here? I guess I could at some point, but we're not going to. We need people. And we need belief. Because the only way I see that we need that to get belief right now is just people around this. Because I went and I looked in the tech tree. Right? Oh, the Quinn creams are almost, what are they, 20 minutes away? We'll see. We'll see. The only thing I saw in the tech tree that affected faith, plus or minus, was down here somewhere. Yeah, it was this right here. Epona's hoofbeat. The Celtic horse goddess has devotees everywhere. Belief area effect is +2. Buildings near that campus will provide belief. So this is the only thing that I see out of all of this that will give me more belief. And I went one by one by one by one all the way through. And I think that's all it is. That's an hour and 20 minutes away, but I don't have horses. I don't know where you build horses. I'm assuming in Albion because it's the Celtic horse goddess. And I am nowhere near that. I think nobles might need horses or something, maybe. I don't know. But either way, that is a long way away. So the only way right now, wait, ornament discount? Why would you need? A city's not merely a place to live, it could be a place to thrive. Ornament, half construction cost. If let's be real. If you're this far into the tech tree, do you really need to have your construction cost on a tree or a bush? Is that really important? I don't think it is. Do you? I don't know, but we need to get this one. The happiness area effect. That way this will match. The visuals are a +3, I believe. But the custodies are only a +2 right now. So let's go ahead and put this next. Just so we can equal those out. And then after that, I'm not really sure where we're going in the tech tree. Maybe over here in the logistics area. More depots on my islands. Warehouse upgrades, maybe. Trading post upgrade. That could help. That really could help. Or we could just bust out all this over here. Expand your army to 5 troops and generate 1,800 knowledge. Okay, I could do that one. Scorpions launching spears over long distances. Construct a siege workshop. I still haven't done that. That produces knowledge. And the tower, I think it's ballista, I'm guessing. We can go ahead and finish that one. But yeah, I could do that one and over here on Yoko. But that's not the point. Yeah, the only thing I could see is just more buildings and also shrines to your boy Sir Nununununos, because he produces health and knowledge, but his global is his shrine, and his shrine gives belief. So to get to that though, we need somewhere with 1,000 belief in him. Right now we have somewhere that has 5. I think it's Lyra is the only island I have him, and there's like 10 houses there. So this is definitely a goal of ours, is to get Sir Nunos built up somehow, some way in the near future. But the first thing that needs to be built up is this town. So we need, do we have concrete here first of all? 0. Great.
Neptune's finest.
Well, take the finest. Oh, here we go. Instead of doing the mini map, I'm going to do it like I should. We're going to Rains. Go get me some concrete. All right, where do I go next? I think we keep going this way because I need to go that way anyways. I'm bringing concrete so we can concrete these roads, figure out the ranges of everything. I don't need any more plebeians right now. So do we continue our row houses back here, or do we change it up? I say we connect this right here. Wait, is that a cross? Oh yeah, we can. Where can a bridge go? All right, if that's going to be a bridge, which it may be, it may not be, then we need to come like this. If that's the case, we can put... Are these going to be close to the market? The market's so far away. There's no way. We got to go right here. We got to do this. But they're not within range of this. Yeah, that's the problem. We got more belief over here just waiting. So, all right, well, until the concrete gets back. Right, what do we need? We need to get to 250. These are only +1. That's not going to get there. I got to build like 50 houses. That's not going to happen. We got to get concrete over here. All right, let's get... Where's our ships?
What could you possibly require?
I require both of you to leave this island. Do I have any items that are leaving here? I keep forgetting. There's no... There wasn't... Oh, it was on his... It was on the ship? Where'd the guy go? I saw the guy. Did you not see a guy right here with that like a funny hat? Am I crazy? I am crazy. All right. Both of you go to Rains. You escort him. All right, I'm kind of stuck right now. I need things over there that I don't need anymore over here. I need to delete some things. Let's look at our production. Let's do that. Over in... All right, so let's make sure. Yoko needs some more sardines. Tune. Always need more tunics. Always. Just barely has enough hats. You know what? Let's just go do that now. Because when I leave them, I want to leave them good. I don't want to leave them struggling back here. So all of these are covered. All of you are covered. So let's go cover someone else. Let's cover these. It's income and knowledge, right? Yeah. I say we just throw it down back here somewhere. This is all getting reimagined at some point very soon. Let's make the openings match. Yeah, that works, I think. it's well, it's a clay pit, so it's okay. Actually, that's perfect. Never mind. That might stay forever. Right out of the clay pit, right into the tiler. Let's just put this here so it affects all these buildings. I know this is definitely temporary. Same thing with the hats. Who is not covered yet? 3 houses. That's okay. Y'all can stay up there. Y'all can stay right there. I guess we'll do the same thing. Put that over here. This is our biggest group of buildings. This is ugly. I need to fix this. Let's put some houses right here. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'm just throwing them down. I'm just throwing them down. It's not, it doesn't look pretty. There we go. All right, we need some more sardines. I remember that. Salt was just thrown down here too. Ooh, that's not gonna fit. Yes, it is. All right, are y'all good now? You are good on sardines. You're good on porridge. You're good on hemp. You're good on tunics. You're good on that. You're good on that. You're good on... All right, y'all are so good. All the things. I just need to... I want to set up my trader out so bad over here. I need to set up... I need to do soap. I need to get all these things. I need to get a barracks over here since that's what this place is all for. All right, should we go ahead and do it? 12 plebeians. Oh, I don't need any more plebeians. The first building needs 12. Did we do armor? Did we ever do that? Or I just set up weapons? Oh my gosh, I didn't even set it up. I just did weapons only. My bad, y'all. My bad. All right. Leather and iron. Let's see. We might just have to throw the building down. Nah, we're going to need more iron. But that is just going to be throwing that building down too. That's okay. We could do that. Salt should be okay. Let's try it. Let's go. What is this thing? This thing gives me what? Again, fire safety and +1 income in the area. Let's see. Again with the fire safety. It's everywhere. It's such a problem over here. Whatever. It's fine. All right, so that is iron and leather. So leather is not good, and neither is iron. So let's put down the tannery. Should be okay with the pigs. Yeah, we're double. And then iron ore. I think it's iron ore and coal. Is that all that this is needed? Just iron ore. Oh, okay. That's easy peasy. Again with the fire safety. Let's put that one over here. There you go. Right next to that. No. Out here. It's -2 all these. Why not? God, this is so difficult with this. Stacking all these negatives on this island is going to be garbage. There's the bakery and the weapons right there. We can't put it next to that. Let's throw it down here for now. I'll deal with it later. I just want to see if the production is right. And another tannery. Let's put that one right here just because. There. Now what do we got? We got enough iron. We got enough leather. We're good on pigs. We are good on iron. We're good on coal. We're good everywhere. Perfect. Is that right? That is right. And that means we're making one of these and we're going to make one of those. All right. We're making armor. We're making weapons. I think we're going to be okay. All right. Are you over here yet? I need concrete.
What could you possibly require?
All right. You need to go with me. So this is, all right. Well, let's see. Anything else for Rikishi over here? Medical, no. We need belief area. Yes. All right. So now does. Okay. So let's think about this. Belief area effect of visuals and range. Now does. Okay. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back to Yoko. I'm looking at what this what her thing says. I got to get this right, y'all. Visuals and range. So that just says the actual building of the visual. This guy says visuals and range, right? Let me. Visuals and range, their belief area effect. Yes. So we need to take this guy with us. Absolutely. Let's take him. I need this guy. I need him. All right, who else can go with me? Kitchens? Nah, don't worry about it. Workforce needed and ships. Wait. Seafaring captain, affects ship. Captains. Good transfer. Yes, we need captains. Livestock farms. Trade prices, cargo weight. I can't take any more people, y'all. I gotta take concrete. Attack range, gates, bakeries in range, fire safety. Ooh. I need to take him to Yoko. Because he'll fit in that officium. Because the bakery is in that range too, I think. Trade prices. No, it's just outside of it. Never mind. You can go, and then concrete. All right, you head up. I almost did the mini map again. You head to Rikishi. See ya.
We stand waiting.
Is there anything else I can take over there while I'm here? We're making our own. All these things we're making our own. Probably should take some of these just because, right? Just in case. Let's take 25 of them. And you know what? Let's take all of it. And we'll take the armor just because. All right, you go also to Rikishi. There you go. All right, how are we going to do this? Where do we build next? I feel like a market needs to go up here somewhere. The paved roads are gonna get this area full with the market, but I think this is where we need to start, up in this corner. Is there anything up here? Do I have one river and one mountain? There's no other rivers and mountains over here. All right, so this is definitely where things are going. I also need to figure out where this can get out of here. It can get out right there. Boom, and then up here and get out. But then that's uphill, and that doesn't work. It's supposed to flow downhill, which means this is probably the aqueduct I need to worry about. This one's probably going to stop there. Yeah, this one can stop there and then go down here with the farms. And then this one will feed an entire... this is going to feed the entire town. This is going to end up being the whole town up here. Let's turn that off so I can see what I'm doing. All right, let's take a market up here, like right there. We got to cross this somewhere. We got to turn this a different direction, like right there. Yeah, we'll go up this way. And we'll plan on going that way. I think that works. No? And we'll put our market maybe... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's take it... Let's put it on the corner. Currently, our market range is where? Oh my gosh, you reach way up there? Oh, wait, no, it's touching. That's why. Hang on. There. I bet you if I put this market in this area, it would touch all of this. But that's okay. We'll put it on the corner right here. I need to get this back to normal. There we go. Put a tavern. Where's the tavern? There's one right there. There's two of them. Why do I have two of them up here? Who decided that was a good idea? Definitely not me. Let's go 2, 3. How do I want to arrange these? Like that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. This row goes behind them. You know what? Let's go all the way to the end. Why not? That road needs to go to here. I don't think... Yeah, we can do this. Give them a little gap. Yeah, that works. Leave a spot right there for like a well or something. Yeah, just a little neighborhood. I like that. Put the tavern right here at the end of this road. Right there. This is where our spinner will go, somewhere right there, maybe. Maybe the tavern goes down a little bit farther. Like right there. Yeah, that can go there, and then the hats can go this way, facing the market. Oh, wait a minute. Back it up. I think that's going to work, because then I can put the dirt right here. Yes, maybe, maybe. And then this could be like the limestone kind of deal. I don't know what it's called. What's this stuff called? Flagstone. Right? Do something along those lines. Maybe. Okay. We need a warehouse up here. My bad. Warehouse needs to go. Where's the warehouse? Right there. We'll do another one right here. Now, backside warehouse by the market. This needs to be right there. There we go. All the goods for the market are delivered there. Now, with those two added, we're still short on sardines. We are good on that. We're good on that. What about the farms? Farms are good. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Are the ships here? Are they almost here? They should be. They should be round in the corner.
What could you
Nope.
possibly
That's
require?
trade routes. That one right there is the ship I'm looking for. There it is. Where is our construction route? Are we in here? Where are we at? We are trading. That means he's in Albion somewhere, and he's empty, which means he has to come back. Clinker reams have been discovered. I can't build them. I was hoping to get the... Oh, my goodness. We can look at them, though. These take 63 Liberty per ship. Wow. This takes 7... That's if I have 2 archers and a scorpion on there. I wonder... All right, so I'm thinking I might finally have understood this. These 3 are cargo slots no matter what, because they're locked. Even though that is the exact opposite of what the icon should be. But that's neither here nor there. So these 3 are going to be cargo slots. So this thing, if I take this off, now I have 4 cargo slots. Is that what I'm getting out of this? Scorpions excel at medium range combat. A most versatile weapon. They are useful for both naval and land assault. It sounds like it might be important. We can only do 2 archers. So if I take these off and just have, and no, actually I can make, this is a, so this could be a 7 cargo slot ship if I don't have anything on it. Is that what I'm seeing here? Let's put this the way it was so I don't mess with it. Yeah, here's the civilian one. So with nothing going on, no archers, it's only 17. So that's great. So I'm thinking we just make a whole bunch of these. Additional mast increases maximum speed when sailing with the wind. Best used on ships covering large distances. How about all of my ships? Because all of my ships are going to cover long distances. It's 17 apiece. That's not that bad. Maintenance is 110 each. Each is going to be 110. Right now, my trade ships total are minus 534. Each quinquereme is 110. That's going to get expensive real fast. Warships are 202 because I don't have any. Or I have those little pentaconters that are terrible. All right. Let's... Nope, that's Dorian.
Never skip deck day.
Of course. Deck day. Oh my gosh.
What could you possibly require?
He's ridiculous, y'all. All right, trade ship. All right, that's just a captain for when I build a ship. That is also a captain for when I build a ship. This guy's what I need. Belief area, visuals, and range. There's my concrete. Okay.
Mariners,
And then you are more concrete. Some armor just because I didn't know if I needed it for ships or not. I had no idea. And then more of that. All right, you get over here. Get out of the way. You get over here. Both of you, actually, go back to Reigns. Okay, let's pave some roads. I'm tired of waiting on things. I feel like I've been waiting on things the whole episode. Let's pave what exactly? Let's pave... I'm afraid to do this. Because I don't like it. I don't like the double... Well, I just found out I'm not going to bring the aqueduct up there anyways. So this could get double paved. When I have extra, it'll be double paved. Right now is not that time. So go that way. Go up there. All right, market reaches everybody up there. And almost everybody over here. All right, let's do all this because I just want to see what this looks like. Maybe one more? No. And then you go this way. And then all the way to there. All right, we should be getting close here. Yeah, 223. All right, so that reaches all. We need to fill this in with plebeians, it looks like. Maybe. We don't really have to, honestly. You do what? I forgot. What does the Shrine of Minerva do? Knowledge and prestige. Is that going to do anything for us that really helps? I don't want to waste any anything, you know? I don't want to waste any concrete. That's what I'm looking for. What do I have? I have 50 left. Ooh. Let's take this out here. Let's just complete that road. Oops, I didn't mean to waste one right there. All right, that's basically that's maximum range for that little area. It still doesn't cover that. That's okay for now. Because, well, it will when I do this. My bad. I forgot this road goes out here. I can move these taverns around. Those are dumb. All right, let's pave this. Our new neighborhood. All right, your range is almost perfect. That is going to be a problem right there. No, it won't, because I'm going to pave that. There, now that should reach everything. Still not getting there. Well, right here. I can just go backside. There you go. Now you got everything. Right? Yep, you and you. Okay, there we go. Are we at 250? I'm trying to get to 250. 17 more. My goodness. We're going to have to put another one of him up here. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. Another sanctuary. Let's see. Well, I mean, we're going to need one up here anyways. If this is where the majority of our people are going to be, we'd probably put one here and then another one like right here. And that would cover everybody. But for now, we'll just set them right here just so it makes sure, oh, right here, to guarantee it's touching everything. I know that's 100% temporary, right? There we go. I just want to cross that 250. There we go. Now I can build some ships. That's really all I was trying to do. That's going to be hard to get to, 1,500. That's a long time from now. But look, 10% is 10%. All right, what do we want to do? Ooh. Might as well. It's festival day. On Rikishi, here we go. The Neptunalia? Citizens in the city of Rikishi have grown in piety, and devotion. They are asking you to host the Neptunalia festival. That's hard to say. They wish to honor their city's patron god with a proper feast and sacrifices. Ship construction speed and ship construction costs for 4 hours. Let's go. Let's go. It is almost like they were listening to me and the game was like, you know what? We feel sorry for you. You're trying so hard. You're trying so hard and you're just doing it all wrong. So let's just give you 4 hours to do it to help you out a little bit. This decision starts the festival. The ongoing festival will end. Do we postpone it and come back later? Because I don't have my armor or my weapons routes set up. Maybe this forces me to do it. Pay for the festival. Let's go. Let's go. Who do we get? Which one of these? The Mender. Affects the ship. Self-repair speed. All right, I'll take that. That's exactly what we needed. Yeah, this guy needs to go somewhere else. All right, we got 4 hours. What can we build? I say we build some... Let's see. Let's think about our workforce. We got 132 here. We could build 2 of these. Or we build 4 of these. What are we thinking? Oh, these take plebeians. Interesting. I did not know that. All right. So the military ones cost plebeians and in addition, okay. But the civilian ones do not. They just cost liberty. Well, I want to build one of these just for fun. But we really do need to build a few of these. I think these are more... Let's look. Let's edit these to what we need to be. I think that we... So here's my question. Let's pause this for a second. I'm wasting my 4 hours. If I escort my trade ships, do I need to escort them with the little Penteconters just to deter the pirates? Or do I escort them with the triremes, which is going to destroy the pirates and guarantee that my ships, I don't lose my ships? That's 35 workforce. These are 23. These are 63. Wait, why does this one cost plebeians? Oh, it's the Scorpion. The Scorpions. The Scorpions is what the workforce thing is. Right? Let's take this off. It takes the plebeians off. Interesting. Okay. The options here. I appreciate the options, but the options also terrify me. We haven't built one of these. Let's build one of these. And 2 of these. And I didn't change anything on this. Should I have changed something? Yes, I should have. Cancel that. What is this one? Cancel that one. What is this one? 1 scorpion, 2 archers, and some ores. 3 cargo slots. Can we add a hull? I can only adjust 4 of them. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what the optimum combination is, but we're just gonna stick with this. We'll stick with the basic one, just for the first one. So we can upgrade these. These are locked in as cargo. That's why I'm reading that. So if I want to put plebeians on here, I do that. So it's 8 plebeians per. Is that right? Let's subtract. 1, 2. Yeah, so each one of these is 8 plebeians, which it says right there in the tooltip if I just read it. Yeah, let's go with the default. 1, 2. There we go. And then now that I can make my own, we can figure out how many cargo slots we want on these now, finally, as opposed to just dealing with these little pentaconters. But they are 3 workforce, and these are 9. But there are going to be I need routes with 4 spots, right? Latium. Yeah, materials. This one has 4 spots. Some of these don't, though. They have like 3, don't they? Yeah, that has 3. I need 4s. I need all 4s. That has a 3. That has a 3. Although they're working out well for each tier of residents, so that I might not need them to be 4s. The more I think about it, I think I'll just keep it at 3. But I'll take the archers off of it. Right?
We stand.
You're exactly what I'm looking at right now. You have archers, which means your workforce. Let's look at this again. I'm sorry. This is so confusing to me. Yeah, I have this one that I'm doing trading with. Am I not? See, this is so the ship building, this thing is so confusing. I don't like it. Whoever designed this, their brain works a very specific way, and it does not match up with mine, because this does not make sense. None of this makes any sense to me. I'm gonna wing it. Whatever. I wing everything else. Why not? Let's wing it. We're just gonna build stuff, see if it works. If it doesn't work, delete it and build another one. That's what we're gonna do. Because I don't get it. I don't get it with the ships. That doesn't match up correctly. Like, at all. I don't get it. Let's put the rally point not way out there. Let's keep it close. Let's just put it over here to the side so I can see them. I might want to just redo this now, because I did research all the yeah. Well, let's you know what? Let's make a harbor. Let's redo our harbor right now. I want to put this all the way on the side, but I also need I like that over there. Is that full? Is this? No, it's not, is it? 98%. Great. Can I get it to 100? I like how it's kind of sneaking back in there. That's 80. This is 85. That'll get me to 100. $99. Get out of here with your nonsense. Whatever. 99. 93, 96, 94. If I come out this way, maybe? I do not like how it changes based on where the actual road is. There it is. There's 100. Like, it has to come out right there very specifically. All right, so let's move all of this. What are you? You're a sawmill? All right, let's move the sawmills over here. I like that little area right there would be perfect for a sawmill. As long as it doesn't mess with that thing. Did it mess with it? Right there, 99. One more, perfect. 96. Oh my gosh, whatever. They're so finicky. I had the same problem on Valor with that. Remember that one that just would not cooperate with me? All right, well, then if that's the case, if we can't go with the road up here, the road has to come down here. So let's move this that way. And then the road comes down like that. Maybe. I didn't think about my sale yard. My sales maker thing, whatever. Will that fit right there? Ooh, I like that. No, come back. Come back. Oh my gosh. There we go. See, they take the timber and they come right over here and it all connects. And then you can come over here. Right there. Make sure this road doesn't affect this. Heaven forbid. Okay, there is a method to the madness here, y'all. Then we go warehouse. Right there. We cut this road because this is garbage. These can come out here in the water now. Look at all this room I got out here. These can come out here like this. Right? I can build key now, can't I? Where do I do that? Oh, you have to actually go here? Oh, we need to move this down into this area. Yeah, and put you right here. Just so I can see you. Oh, they're only one, huh? How are you not touching the... Oh, that doesn't count as a road? Hang on, timeout. I thought that counted as a road. A key street. Yes, a street. That's what I just built. Did I not build that? Proper footing is key. Decorates the harbor area. Decorates. It's not an actual street. It's a decoration. My bad. All right, move you. Let's do the actual street now. Well, I kind of wanted a little bit of... That's what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting it. So this is where the dock goes. All right, so this can go... All right, let's cut this. I got an idea. I wish that would connect right there. We'll do that. We'll put this... There we go. Now we're cooking. And then we put... Because the salt is going to be out here eventually, right? Yeah, we might as well go ahead and get some of these up in here. This should probably go over here, honestly. I mean, that's exactly where that should go. But then I have no road. But this can go out in the water now. That's right. I need construction area. Oh, because I'm probably building a ship. I can't move it. It has to be, because that has to be it. Anyway, this is going to move over here at some point whenever I can. I mean, right now, I think this would be the spot. Like, we're just right there somewhere. Just to get some salt going. Because we are going to make garum here. This is also Garum Island, which means we also need some mackerel. Let's go ahead and get one of those while we're here. Right next to the fish, or the sardines. That works for me. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Let's put some of the key right here. Absolutely. Now we're starting to look like a proper island. I need to put some towers and stuff up here, don't I? I mean, we should probably start doing that sometime soon. No? Concrete. Wooden. An archer tower. It would make sense right here, wouldn't it? Why not? Why not our first archer tower go on our shipbuilding island and not our main island or our army island? Why not put it over here? I think that's... Yeah, we'll put some towers out here. Can you put them in the water? You can. Love it. I'm all about defense. I suck at offense, but I'm good at defense. All right. Oh, you still need a warehouse. I could bring this down here. As long as you don't get mad at me. You gonna get mad at me right there? You good? Let's see where it gets mad at me. Nope. 96, 99, 100. Oh, dang it. It messed up. Right? Oh, no. I might have messed up. I'll never get it back again. Okay, there we go. That one. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. All that for a shipyard.
Construction of a ship
Ooh,
has
look at it.
finished.
Oh, it's enormous. Look at that thing. Let's go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We finally, you know what? Let's make that a little more cinematic. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna pretend that we didn't do this. We're gonna make this a very cinematic event. Is what we're gonna do. This big old thing. How's it gonna turn in there? All right, let's pretend you didn't already see this happen. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
We stand waiting.
There you go. Nope, nope, over here, over here. There we go. We're proper ship builders is what we are. That was so lame. That was lame. All right, we got another ship. 2 more ships coming. On our proper shipbuilding place. Now let's look. Let's look at this thing. This is 3 slots, 2 archers. Okay, so I did read it correctly. 3 slots, 2. Okay, all right. So that part I think I understand now. And because this thing has so much going on, should we just put this on a route right now? bring my all of my armor and weapons over here using this thing? I kind of want to. I kind of want to. Maybe. New trade route. Let's do it. We're going Yoko to our proper shipbuilding island now because we are shipbuilders. That's what we do here on wherever we are. That is a giant ship, and I don't know where it is. The Eerie Wings. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go right by Queso. We're going to be like, hey, buddy, check this out. Come get some. And he's not going to be able to come get some because he sucks. All right, let's take weapons. And we're going to take armor. And we're going to go to Rikishi. You know what? We should just go all around the whole Latium area. Get all of my islands. And just have that running in the background with this big Quenquereem and just dare him to come get some of it. And fill up all of these islands with the weapons and the armor that they need in case I need like defense and whatnot. I don't know if armor is involved in ships, and I mean in defenses. I really don't. But I may have to like build a barracks on each island, so you might as well have some stuff, right? Let's do that. Let's drop it there, and then we'll drop it on Uso, and then we'll drop it on Sokoa, and then we'll drop it on Fatu, and then we'll drop it on Maivia, and then we'll drop it on Reigns finally, and then we'll go back up and get some more. This one, we're not doing the drop-off pickup. We're just going to drop it, let this run in the background until we need it. By it, I mean this ship. Establish the route. And you are going to be a disciplined stance. Commands and holds. Whoa, stop. Come here.
We advance.
Let's see if we get a self-healing captain on you, just in case. Right? Goods transfer, province transfer. We're not leaving the province. Self-repair speed, hit points. There it is. That's what we needed. The Mender. Didn't we get him for the festival anyways? Boom.
No way, Captain.
Okay. I don't know if that guy is going to be the captain of anybody's ship. Not exactly demanding respect with that voice. All right, now you can go about your way. Do your thing. Let's rename it. This is in Albion. No, it's not. That is not in Albion. That is in Latium. And you are going to just be... How do we name... What do we name this one? Weapons, armor, defense, offense, defense, offense. What do we name this? Weapon. We could just name it weapons and armor. I mean, that's probably the easiest thing to put. There it is. Weapons and armor. Going around Latium, doing its thing. I feel like I accomplished something. We built a proper shipyard. Oh, there's another one. Fantastic. All right, well, you know what you're going to wait on? Nothing, because you're going to go...
Construction of a ship has finished.
What are we going to do with this thing? I don't even know. I built the extra ones, and I didn't have a plan on what I was going to do. I'm going to turn the daylight on, or turn this to dusk. Because after today, I may have to sleep on what I'm doing with these ships. I thought it was a good idea. What do we do with this ship? Do we use it to just go hunt
For your decree.
pirates, raiders, whatever, or do we use it for escorting? Because yeah, we're escorting. That's what we're doing. That's the whole point of this. Is we're escorting ships. Never mind. I don't have to sleep on it. But either way, I am gonna sleep on it. So I'll come back tomorrow or tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow. It's not tomorrow. I'm recording tomorrow, but you're not going to see this until next week. We're going to have a better plan. I promise that every time. I come through about 20% of the time. But I'm going to sleep on it. We're going to come up with a better plan of what's going on up here. We got to get this construction here. I got to start making more concrete is what it is. I got to start producing more. Because once I start erasing things on Reigns, then I can use that workforce to create more concrete, and then things will just start going a little faster. And eventually we're coming back here, I promise. I promise we're coming back here, just not yet. Not yet. We're still working on these. We're still messing. Oh, I gotta mess with this fire safety stuff. Because remember, I threw this one down, and I threw... Oh, what? What's wrong? What do you need?
I try to stay calm. It's the only way to get things done.
I feel I feel attacked. I'm feeling attacked right now. All right, let's put there. Now you don't have a shortage of workforce. Fire started Rikishi. Oh boy. Okay, now I know what happened. The lumberjack people were so mad at me They set the the sawmill on fire. I think it's pretty much the perfect way to end this. I'll see you next time. Hopefully this will be put out by the time we come back. This is the worst ending yet. 24 episodes. This is the worst ending. Goodbye. Future me here. Future me. Things got worse. And I just thought it was funny. I was sitting here contemplating the terrible ending of the episode. And then this one caught fire immediately. So that one's probably going to catch fire after that. So before we go, let's try to give them a chance at survival here. Let's try to give them any sort of chance here at survival. There, come get your water before, if this thing goes up, the whole island's gonna fall. It's gonna catch on fire. I think it'll be like the volcano came, except not. All right, that was probably a worse ending than the last time, so I'm just gonna stop trying. See you next time.